Hello dear friends, you all welcome back to Physics Corner. So in this lesson, we are going to discuss the new topic that is singularities. Okay, तो complex analysis का ये important topic है. What is singularities? तो देखिए, पहले हम analytic function की definition सीख लेंगे. वैसे मैंने सीखा है लेकिन एक बार देखिए, what is analytic function? What is analytic function? Oh, analytic function. Now see, if I consider domain D, if I consider a domain D where f of z is said to be analytic. Okay, in some region the function f of z is said to be analytic. But when it is said to be analytic? If f of z is continuous. F of z should be continuous. Second, f of z is differentiable. F of z should be continuous and f of z should be continuous. Okay, then and each and every point of this domain, that function f of z should be well defined. Each and every point on the domain, within the domain, how the function f of z should be well defined. यानी कि अब देखिए f of z equals to infinite at z tends z equals to a naught. यानी कि if at z equals to a naught the function is infinite, function is defined or not? No, because this is the undefined. Okay, infinity means undefined, we don't know. Okay, that's why f of z is infinite, then that function is not an analytic function. Each and every point on the domain, the function should be continuous, differentiable and well defined. Okay, that function is called as an analytic function. Okay, this type of function is called as an analytic function. Okay, up to this no problem. But now see, if I consider again the same domain D, okay, and I consider a point here that is at z equals to a, okay, if I consider a function f of z equals to 1 upon z minus a. Now see what happens. If I put z equals to a in this above function, that is f of z equals to 1 upon, in place of z I am putting z equals to a minus a, 1 upon 0, 1 upon 0 is infinite. Oh, that means the point z equals to a, function is not well defined, function is not analytic at that point. The point at which function is not well defined, not analytic, that point is called as singular point. Okay, the point at which f of z is not well defined or not analytic, that point is called as singular point. Body, okay, the point at which the function is not well defined, okay, it is giving undefined value at z equals to a, okay, that point is called as a singular point. तो देखिए at each and every point function should be well defined, that function is called as analytic function. but here at z equals to a, the function is not well defined. Okay, now see, अब ये पॉइंट छोड़ के बाकी सब जगह फंक्शन कैसा है, एनालिटिक, बट यहाँ पे क्या है, नॉट एनालिटिक. ओके, एट z equals to a function is not analytic, but ये पॉइंट छोड़ के फंक्शन कैसा है, एनालिटिक फंक्शन. ओके, जहाँ पे फंक्शन वेल डिफाइंड नहीं है, जिस पॉइंट पर फंक्शन वेल डिफाइंड नहीं है, दैट पॉइंट इज कॉल्ड एज सिंगुलर पॉइंट. ओके, तो देखिए पहले हमने एनालिटिक सीखा, बाद में सिंगुलर पॉइंट. ओके, सिंगुलर पॉइंट इजी था. ओके, एनालिटिक फंक्शन कंटिन्यूअस चाहिए, डिफरेंशिएबल चाहिए, और क्या चाहिए, वेल डिफाइंड चाहिए at each and every point on this domain. But what happens, sometimes the function is not defined at some points. That point is called as singular points. Now see, the question is arise, now how to find these singular points? How to find the singular points? देखिए, singular points. For example, if I take a function f of z equals to z square upon z minus 1, z minus 3 whole square. Okay, this is a numerator and this is a denominator. Okay, to find the singular points, put denominator equals to 0. That is, z minus 1 equals to 0 or z minus 3 equals square equals to 0. Therefore, z equals to 1 or z equals to minus. These points are called as singular points where the function is not well defined. देखिए f of z equals to, अब देखिए z की जगह क्या डाला है हमने 1, z की जगह हमने क्या डाला 1, 1 का स्क्वायर. यहाँ क्या डाला, z की जगह 1, 1 minus 1 0, z की जगह क्या डाला 1, 1 minus 3 minus 2 का होल स्क्वायर. लेकिन now see, if I calculate this, something constantly on 0, but something upon 0 is now how many, infinity. Something upon 0 is how many, infinity. That's why function is not well defined at z equals to 1. अगर हमने z equals to 3 भी put किया तो function क्या आएगा, not well defined. Okay, how to find the singular points, put the denominator equals to 0. Okay, not a singular point, the function is not well defined. Okay, to this no problem. Now see, there are two types of singularities: isolated singularities, non-isolated singularities. Now see, what is a isolated singular point? What is isolated singular point? The point z equals to z naught is said to be isolated singular point if there are no other singular points in its neighborhood. Okay, if there are no other neighborhood points in its no. Now see, what is isolated singular point? देखिए, singular समझ में है, point at which the function is not well defined. That point is nothing but singular point. But now what is isolated singular point? The point z equals to z naught, it's said to be isolated singular point if there are no another singular points in its neighborhood. अब देखिए, कंसिडर कर लीजिए मुझे कोरोना हो गया, ऐसा ना हो लेकिन हो गया. अब देखिए कंसिडर है, सपोज before corona my body function is well defined, that means I am analytic before corona, but I got corona, that is I got a singular point. After that I am not, my body is not working well, okay, at that point of corona, and I get a self quarantine. Okay, एक रूम वहाँ पे मुझे क्वारंटाइन कर दिया. तो now see, what is isolated, I am a corona patient now. In the neighborhood of me, there is no one. आएंगे नहीं भाई मेरे पास. ओके, तो वही क्या होगा, आइसोलेशन. आइसोलेशन सुने ही ना, इस दिन में तो आप बहुत सुन रहे हैं आइसोलेशन, मैं अकेला पड़ गया हूँ। इन द नेबरहुड देयर आर नो पेशेंट्स, just I am, that is the isolation. That means at z equals to z naught, it's said to be isolated singular point if there are no other singular points in its neighborhood. Neighborhood. That point it's called as singular, isolated singular point. The point at which it's said to be singular point, there are no another singular points in its neighborhood. That type of singularity is nothing but isolated singularity. Isolation. There are no in the neighborhood of me. That point is nothing but isolated singular point. कोरोना पेशेंट की डेफिनेशन एग्जैक्टली अप्लाई, ओके, इसको अप्लाई होगा क्योंकि वो आइसोलेशन में रहेगा, उसके नेबरहुड में कोई रहेगा तो वो क्या होगा, आइसोलेटेड सिंगुलर पॉइंट। अब व्हाट इज नॉन आइसोलेटेड? कोरोना पेशेंट हूँ पता है, लेकिन मैं स्टेशन पर गया, वहाँ भी बहुत सारे पेशेंट्स हैं, देयर आर लॉट्स ऑफ पेशेंट्स इन द नेबरहुड ऑफ मी। दैट टाइप ऑफ सिंगुलर इज नथिंग बट व्हाट, नॉन आइसोलेटेड सिंगुलर पॉइंट। Now see the definition for non-isolated singular point. The point at which, okay, z equals to z naught, it's said to be non-isolated singular point if there are, देखिए इसका एक एग्जांपल देख लेंगे, f of z equals to z upon z minus 1 z minus 4, okay. How to find the singular points? Denominator equals to 0, z equals to 1 and z equals to 4. These are the isolated singular points. क्योंकि there are the lots of points in between 1 and 4, 1.1, 1.5, 2.5. There are lots of singularities. There are lots of points. There are lots of points in between 1 and 4. Okay. Now see the second. Non-isolated singular point, okay, the point at which the point z equals to z naught, it's said to be non-isolated singular point if there are singular points in its neighborhood. That point is called as a non-isolated singular point. तो देखिए आपने एग्जाम्पल देख लेंगे, 1 upon sin of phi by z. Oh, this is the function. Now see how to find the singular point. Denominator equals to phi by z equals to 0. Now see, अब देखिए ये 0 कब आएगा, sin of n pi इक्वल्स टू क्या रहता है 0। अब देखिए यहाँ पे n की जगह 0 प्लस माइनस 1 प्लस माइनस 2 कुछ भी डाला, अब देखिए 0 लगा, sin 0 0, n की जगह 1 डाला, sin पाई sin pi, sorry you have to say plus 10, 0 1 2 3. Okay, n की जगह 1 डाला, sin pi 0, sin 2 pi 0, sin 3 pi 0, sin 4 pi 0. That means sin n pi 0. In place of 0 I can write sin of n pi. Now see, sin get cancelled, pi by z equals to n pi, pi get cancelled, therefore 1 by z equals to n, therefore e pi get reciprocal, z equals to 1 by n. Now here you can put n equals to 0, plus minus 1, plus minus 2. Now see, देखिए z equals to 1 by n, and in place of n I can write n is where 0 plus minus 1 plus minus 2. Okay, z equals to up to infinity. E pi put n equals to 0, 1 by 0 infinity. Okay, I put plus 1, 1 by 1 1, I put minus 1, I put plus 2, 1 by 2 0.5 minus 0.5. E pi put 1 by 3 0.33, minus 3 minus 0.33. E pi put 4 0.24, 25 minus 4 minus 0.25. You can see there are the lots of singular points here. Okay, you can see there are the lots of singular points in the neighborhood of one singular point. Okay, such type of singularity is called as a non-isolated singular points. Okay, रेलवे स्टेशन पे गए सभी यहाँ पे कोरोना शुरू है, lots of singular points. Okay, if I put infinity 1 by infinity 0, 0 is also non-isolated singular point. There are the lots of singular points. Okay, such a types of singularity is called as a non-isolated singular points. Okay, the point z equals to z not z to be non-isolated singular points if there are the singular points in its neighborhood. अब देखिए नेक्स्ट टाइप्स ऑफ सिंगुलरिटी देखिए. Before the types of singularity, you should know what is the analytic part, know what is the principal part of any complex function. If, for example, if f of z equals to sin z by z, sin z by z, this is the complex function. Now see, this is the denominator and this is the numerator. Okay, now see, this denominator part is called as analytic part, and this numerator part is called as a principal part. What is PP? Nothing but principal part. Okay, denominator part is called as a analytic part of that function, and the numerator part is called as the principal part of the function. And अब देखिए सिंगुलरिटी में आपको फंक्शन का एक्सपांशन भी पता रहना जरूरी है. बेसिकली e पावर z 1 plus z on 1 factorial plus z square by 2 factorial plus z cube by 3 factorial later dash. Very now see another sign of z, z minus z cube by 3 factorial plus z power 5 by 5 factorial. Okay, you should know this. मैंने दो ही लिखे, आपको काफी पता रहना चाहिए. Now see what is the essential singular point. What is the essential singular point? Now see, if I take a function f of z equals to e power 1 by z. अब देखिए मुझे एक्सपांड करना है, but now see, in place of z I have 1 by z. That's why 1 plus In place of z, what I have? 1 by z plus 1 by z whole square upon 2 factorial plus 1 by z cube upon 3 factorial. जस्ट इसको क्या करना है अभी? रीअरेंज. 1 प्लस 1 by z प्लस 1 upon z square 2 factorial plus 1 upon z cube 3 factorial or 1 by z. This is function f of z. Now see, just before I have told you, the denominator part is called as analytic part and the numerator part is called as a principal part. Now see in this function, principal part contains number of terms of z. Okay, in the principal part there are the lots of number of terms of z, and such a type of singularity is called as essential singularity. Now see, at z equals to 0, the function is not well defined because limit z tends to a, f of z is not well defined, because if I put z equals to 0 here, 1 by 0 infinity, 1 by 0 infinity, 1 by 0 infinity, and this infinity plus 1 is again the infinity, that means at z equals to 0, function is not well defined. Okay, if the principal part contains the number of terms of z and at z equals to 0, the function is not well defined. Okay, that's why z equals to 0 is a singular point for this function. Okay, and at that point function is not well defined, not existing. That type of singularity is called as a essential singularity. Now see, second type of singularity, that is a removable singularity. What is removable singularity? Second, removable singularity. Removable. For example, f of z equals to sin z by z. Now see, 1 by z. Now I am expanding sin z. What is the expansion of sin z? Z minus z cube upon 3 factorial plus z power 5 upon 5 factorial. Now just rearrange. Now see, if I multiply 1 by z to here, z get cancelled. What remains? 1. Here minus z square upon 3 factorial plus z power 4 upon 5 factorial. Now see, this is function f of z equals to sin z upon z. Now see, in the principal part there are the no terms of z. Okay, principal part contains no terms of z, and such a type of singularity is called as removable. What? Removable singularity. Okay, in which the principal part contains no terms of z. That means, now see, if for any value of z, function is well defined. Agar in place of z I put z equals to 1. Okay, after this calculation 1 minus something or 1 plus something, that is a well defined. That means at any point of z, the function is well defined. Now see, if limit z tends to a, f of z is well defined because at each and every point f of z is well defined. That type of singularity is nothing but removable singularity. Okay. If principal part contains number of terms of z, okay, such a type of singularity is called as a essential singularity, and z at z equals to 0, the principal part not well defined. That's why z equals to 0 is the essential singularity, and the principal part contains, if there is no terms of z and each and every point of z, the function is well defined. Okay, that type of singularity is called as a removable singularity. Now see the third one, that is the pole of order. What? Pole of order. Pole of order. Third one. Pole of order. If I take an example, that is f of z equals to z square upon z minus 1, z minus 2. Now see, this is the analytic part and this is the principal part. Now see, you can see in the principal part there are the finite number of terms of z. Okay, principal part contains finite terms of z. Such a type of singularity is called as pole of order. Now see, while finding the singularity, denominator equals to 0. Okay, that is z minus 1 equals to 0 and z minus 2 equals to 0. यहाँ पे अगर स्क्वायर है, देखिए z equals to 1, z minus 2 whole square, that is z equals to 2. Okay, this is the singular point, that is z equals to 1 is a singular point of pole of order 1 because z minus 1 इसका पावर क्या था 1. Okay, now see, z equals to 2 is again a singular point of pole of order 2 because z minus 2 whole power क्या था 2. Okay, that's why z equals to 2 is a singular point but of a pole of order 2. If a pole of order is 1, that pole is nothing but a simple pole. That pole is nothing but what? Simple pole. Now see, in the pole of order, the point, singular points, where the function is not well defined. Okay, if I consider a domain this B, okay, f of z, that is f of z equals to, function is given, and see, at the z equals to 1 and z equals to 2. These are the singular points for this given function, and where at this point the function is not well defined, but here function is well defined, and for that we have definition, that is limit z tends to a, z minus a and into f of z. This m is nothing but pole of order. Now see, here we have a 2 point, z equals to 1 and z equals to 2. In place of a, I am choosing z equals to 1. It is limit z tends to 1, z minus 1, and for 1, what is the pole of order? 1. And what is f of z? Z square, z minus 1, z minus 2. Z minus 1, z minus 1, it cancel. Limit z tends to 1, z square upon z minus 2 whole square, whole square. Now see, 1 square. 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 I remove z equals to 1 singularity. Okay. After removing this singularity, the function is what? Well defined. If I put z equals to 1, function is well defined. Now same for z equals to 2. Limit z tends to 2, z minus 2. And what is the whole power 2? 2. F of z is how many? Z square upon z minus 1, z minus 2 whole square, z minus 2, z minus 2. Yes. Now see, at a z equals to 2, the function is well defined. On removing the z equals to the singularity, on the another points of the domain, the function is what? Well defined. Okay, this is nothing but the whole of order. Okay, तो ये सब कुछ था सिंगुलरिटी. ओके, अगर आपको वीडियो अच्छी लगी